She bad, she bad, she bad, say she bad, oh Lord. Girl, why you bad so? Oh gosh, when you wind up your body.
A baby girl really look like the real thing. So you know she had me calling by the evening. Now she's on her knees begging and she pleading, and it's still what she needs.
Okay, so let's get right into this video. Okay guys, so I'm starting out with priming my face. This is nothing new. Every product I'm using is product that I use before in my old videos and stuff like that. Okay guys, so this video is basically showing you guys my go-to makeup look. I have to be at work, so let's get going because I don't want to be late. Okay, so then I go ahead and after priming my face, I put this all over my face, just pulling it down the holes. Take this, and all the products I'm using will be linked in the description box down below, so go and check it out if you're interested. Okay, and this is supposed to help with oil coming through. I guess it takes longer for the oil to seep through. Okay, everything I'm about to show you is what has been working for me this whole time. Okay, and this is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So then I go ahead and start with my brows. I'm taking the Morphe brow gel thingy, and the name brow cream, and the name is Java. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my brush and just brush my brows up. It is now 9:21, so let's see what time we will be done. But I know talking through this video is gonna take a little longer, and I didn't want to do a voiceover because I want to show you exactly the products I use, you know. And like I said, this is like my go-to makeup look. This is, anytime you see me with makeup, this is exactly what I do. Because I get a lot of questions about what products I use because my makeup looks so good. So this is basically answering those questions. And obviously I need a new one. So this step right here, basically filling it in, and the shape doesn't have to be perfect because you're gonna go in and clean it up with a concealer. So this step right here does not have to be a perfect shape. You can try make it perfect, but most likely it won't. Like, look at that. It is too big, and just, yeah. So tap it again and go to the next side and fill it in. And for some reason I always end up liking one brow more than the other. I never really like both brows. Oh, the both brows are never, well, of course both sides of your body is not identical, but yeah. And then not only that, like how they cut my brows is never identical. So when I do fill it in, it's never identical. So I always end up liking more brow more than the other. Like, look at that, one look going down and one higher. I guess it's how my face is shaped, and I always try to match it, but I don't dwell on it because even though it's not perfect, by the time I finish my whole look, it's gonna look put together. So then I go in, oh my gosh, everything is rubbed off. This is what I use. Benefit brow tamer, something, I don't know. This is how it look. Okay. I bought this off of Amazon. And I just brush it up. You want to do this before you conceal your brows, because as you can tell, you can make a mess around it. So you don't want to conceal it and then make a mess. I'm not sure if you can do this step before you put the brow cream, but this is the way that I do it. Okay, so that's that. So if you, in order for me to not forget a step, I have my makeup bag right here. I always take all the makeup I'm gonna use and put it out in front of me on the table, and as I use it, I put them back in the bag so I don't miss a step. I might forget to do my eyeliner before foundation, but I still would not miss that step because it's on my table. You know what I mean? So yeah, I take everything out, place them up neatly on my table, and then go ahead and step by step. So now the next thing I'm gonna do is conceal my brows. I use 2 shades. I use the and the one I use is the Pro Concealer. So I use the Pro Concealer by LA Girl. I use the beautiful bronze on the top that matches my shade better, and then I use the lighter shade, which is Toffee, on the bottom. It gives it like a little highlighted look. Okay, so you'll see this one, the one on the top is gonna blend in perfect with my skin tone, and then the one on the bottom is gonna be like a little lighter shade. And this is also what I use to conceal my, what you call that, for the shadow, my eyelid for the shadow. So I always go in with the lighter shade first. I always start from the bottom, and I use this brush right here. Nothing too fancy, don't even know what I got it from, but it's flat. It's a flat brush, so I go ahead and squeeze it on. Some people use this and go directly. I don't want, like, this right here is clean. I don't want my brow cream mixing in with that. Like, I don't know, I just rather squeeze it out, put it on my hand right here, tap it, and just clean it out. Like these, I don't like mixing up like stuff with my makeup or my, like, I don't like doing that. The only thing is dirty is my brushes and I need to wash, but I don't want to mix makeup with, like, I don't know, it's me. Maybe I'm complicated, I don't know, but that's just my way of thinking. So let's go ahead and clean it. I'm gonna stop talking right now because I don't want to mess it up. That's that. Then I go to the next side. And of course, the older your brows is the harder to me it's gonna be to shape it, because it's gonna be thick, and then it's gonna, with it being thick, it's gonna be a thick brow. So it's, to me, my brows always come out more better when I got a fresh wax, like when I wax my brows. So then I'm gonna go in with a darker shade. I wipe off the lighter shade, but I still have some leaves back in my hand. Then go ahead with a darker shade, same step on my hand. Then I close this, put it up. When I take too much, I squeeze like this right here. I squeeze the, put it back in the tube. I don't waste it. These last me a very long time, by the way. So see, a perfect match. This is like can use like a foundation if I had to, because it's like a perfect match. Some people use their foundation for the top part too. Just want to let you know. So if you don't want to go ahead and find a concealer for the top of your brows, you can just use your foundation for this step to conceal the top, to blend it in good. See, like, do you not see it come together? Like, I'm telling you, your brows make you look, okay? You don't want to say, oh, I'm doing my makeup and stuff and not do your brows. Like come on. Or even if you don't know how to do this, it takes me a lot of practice. I'm gonna link my my makeup look, my very first makeup, how I used to do my makeup when I first started my YouTube channel, guys. Like a hot mess. When I look back at that video, it's like I came a long way. I'm gonna link it below. Trust me, you want to go and take a look, okay? Because your girl was struggling. To me back then, it was the bomb, but now looking back at it, I was like, no. And my brows, I used to struggle with my brows. Now I still struggle, not struggle, but it still don't come out perfect all the time, but it's still a long way. I used to struggle shaping it. So go look at it. I used to use a thing to fill it in, girl. A hot mess, go and check that out. Again, it's gonna link below. So then and then I always do it down in the middle and then carry it in the beginning of the brow, just to darken it up. I like this part right here darker than the ending. Okay, this is not perfect, but I'm not dwelling on it. Like I said, if you take forever trying to fix your brow now, when you're going to start your face, by the time your full face come together, it's gonna look like it's perfect. I'm telling you, to me it does. So I have some left over in my hand, so I'm gonna go ahead, take back the tube thing and wipe it off on the in it and close it. I don't waste. And of course I need more of the lighter shade for my eyelid, but I'm gonna go ahead and smooth everything out. So I use this brush right here, nothing fancy, and just smooth everything out, you know, smooth everything out. I'll wipe it and then go to the top, smooth everything out. Just like that. Then go back in. I wipe the dark shade out, then take it and just do that. The leftover that's on my hand, or if the leftover on my hand is not enough, I just go in and take some more from the tube. Okay, then I put this back up. That's done. So as I go, my makeup gets less and less cluttered. Okay, and then I always have my napkin nearby, because I wipe my my brushes on it and everything, and like wipe my hand off and stuff. So that's that. And then now I take this fluffy brush. I love this brush, deluxe crease brush. This is a deluxe crease brush, but I like doing this with that. So when one side have more, I just go ahead and do the other side to share it so both sides have enough concealer. And I just pat it all over my eye. So as you can tell, I start out with my eyes first, my brows, my eyes, and then I work with my face at the end. Okay, and then I take this, even though it's still not, it's me, I just wipe it. Every brush I use, I wipe it, except the foundation brush and the powder brush. That's the only, but all the small brushes I use, I wipe it. And just a little tip, I leave the extra brow cream on this just in case I need to go in and touch up when I'm doing the concealer and I went over too much. I always leave the remaining one on the brush in case I need to touch up. So I always leave this last, because then after I finish my whole face, I go in and brush out the end, the beginning. You see how we look boxy right now? It's not gonna stay that way, you'll see. So all of that I don't dwell on right now, because I still have to do the foundation and all of that. So yeah. So if you watch my own makeup videos, you know this is my go-to. I bought this years and years and years before I even started my YouTube channel, and I have my YouTube channel for now 4 years. So this right here, I bought it on Walmart, and as you can tell, is basically done. This right here I always stay in my makeup bag. One time I traveled and I forgot to bring my eyeshadow palette. This came in handy as my eyeshadow palette because it's small and is always in my bag. My eyeshadow palette is like separate. It doesn't stay in my makeup bag. So this came in handy. I'm telling you, like, I love this. I don't even know if Walmart still carry them. This is supposed to be a brow. This is supposed to do my brows, but I use it as shadow. So I always take this dark one right here to do my crease. This is an everyday step, and that's why it's done. I need another one. I love this thing right here. So, and then when I want to darken the ends, I use this black. So you see, so these two colors I use a whole lot. So I just rub it around the ends, seeing that it's only at the end, and I just do that. You see the difference between both eyes? And just seeing that I have to be at work, I'm doing a simple eye, which I usually do nowadays. I don't go for nothing extra, but I want to do another makeup look and try a dramatic eye or whatever. But today I'm focused on what I usually do on a regular, nothing fancy, what my go-to makeup look, nothing extra. So do you see the difference? Just that simple step made my eyes look a little, you know, put together. So that was that. So then I go ahead with my brush, go with the lighter color. This is what I'm gonna use. This is not as pigmented, but it's good enough when I'm looking for a soft eye look, nothing too fancy. And just put it in the beginning of the eyelid. Tap it, tap it. I go ahead, I do both eyes at the same time. I know some makeup artists or some people who do makeup, they do one eye, they finish it, then they start the other eye. That's too much work. While the color is still on my brush, I do both sides at the same time. Okay, so just tap it. You want to tap, not swipe. Okay, do you see that? Then I wipe it on my napkin because we're going in with the same brush. Nobody got time to have 100 dirty brushes, so wipe that color off. Then I go in with this color right here. Okay, right here in the middle towards the end. Okay, do you see the difference? These is like subtle colors, nothing too loud, but again, my go-to makeup look. When I want to look cute without putting too much effort. So that is that. Okay, Then sometime I go back in with the light color because the brown might wipe it off, and just go over it a little bit, the ends part, and then you know, that's kind of like blending it in as well with both color, with both shades. And then because it's black, I have a different brush for the black, so I go with the black just to like give it a little bit more edge towards the ending right here. So do you see I got a whole look with just this one almost finished palette? Just want to smooth it out. This step you could skip if you don't want it, or you could just stick with one color on your eye, but I like it. I create like a V, like V, you know, or like a bracket, whatever you want to call it. Just like that. I always end up liking this eye more than this eye. I feel like I can shape the V on that eye more than this eye for some reason. Like I said, I always liking one side of the face more than the other side for some reason. Okay. That's it for this brush and the palette. So what I usually do is go in with the same brush I did the brown crease. Nothing much is on it, so I just blend out the ending part. So I just take this and blend it around the crease part. Okay. And by doing this, it kind of carries some of the darker shade above too. Look at that. And that's it with the, no, not really, but that's it with the eyeshadow. Boom, bam, boom, bam. Okay, done with the brush, put it up. Done with this brush, wipe it off, put it up. Okay, that's that. Now I go in with my eyeliner. Okay, I realized recently for some reason I've been messing up my upper eyelid with my eyeliner, which never used to happen before. I'm like, what's going on? I don't know if I'm looking up too hard and it's touching and then the eyeliner get on my eyelid. I hope it don't happen today because I ain't got time for it. And then my eyelid is done, so you can't really wipe it off properly because then it's gonna wipe off your eyeshadow. Nobody got time for that. So then again, if you know me, you know I stretch my eyes to do the eyeliner. I don't think that's ever gonna change. Okay, I don't think it's ever gonna change. I feel like I get a perfect, not a perfect, but a good line with my eyelid being stretched and it being straight, and then I do the line. I don't know, that's how I feel. So take it, stretch it. I have to look in the mirror really good. Boom, bam. If you feel like this side is too fat, just wipe it off like that with your hand, your finger, nail, and then I go in, touch it again. Even though you get on the bottom, it don't bother me because I'm gonna put black. I'm gonna use black liner on the bottom anyway, so it doesn't bother me. Sometimes my wing come out looking cute. Sometimes it come out struggling, but again, when you put your lashes and all of that, it doesn't show like, you know, like when everything come together, it doesn't show that you have that is not perfect. It doesn't show once you put your lashes and everything. So that's why I say don't dwell on it. If you mess up your eyeliner, don't dwell on it. By the time you put on your lashes and all of that, the lash is gonna cover it anyway. So, and the reason why I do the eyeliner before I do my foundation, because I'm touching my face by stretching my face, and that's like me touching my eyebrow, that's me touching my foundation and stuff and smudging it. So that's why I rather just do this right here before doing all of that. And then if you feel like you mess up, try to wipe it while it's wet, because when it gets hard, it's gonna be harder to wipe off. And as you can see, before I put on my foundation, you see I have a mole here, I have a mole here, and I have a small mole right here. So when I put my foundation and all that, it covers that. So I go in with this and we put them right back on. My 3 major moles on my face, I put them back on. So the moles you see when I do my makeup is not fake. It's just me enhancing it back with this after I cover it with all those products. So I know most people when they do their makeup, they do fake moles. My moles is not fake, honey. I really got them on my face. And I got some little dots right here on my eye too, like one right here, one right here, at the one on my nose, and one right here. But I feel like the one right here I can start doing too, because it's actually real, but it's like the pop out small mole. It's not flat and intense like that, like these two. It's not intense, so I might start doing that, but I be forgetting. So I don't really bother with it. Okay, so let's finish this wing. And both wings never comes out identical. I just try, but yeah. So I'm not done with it, so I leave it on my table, because remember I go back in with my mold, and sometimes when I do my foundation I might rub off the ending of the wing a little bit, so I just go ahead and touch it up too. So what you can do is just do the eyeliner and leave the ends and then do the ends after, but I like just doing it. So that's that. So then I go in the foundation I use. I love drugstore foundation. You can buy this Walmart, Walgreens, anywhere. Okay, this is the Maybelline New York up to 30 hours foundation in the shade 360 Mocha. Guys, I love this foundation. It says Super Stay Active Wear. What do you mean by active wear? They're trying to say that you can go gym and still look flawless. I don't know, but this is how it looks. And the shade, it blurry, but shade 360 Mocha. So I just shake it. You always want to shake your foundation, okay? Get the colors, you know, right. And it's a pump, okay? I like pumps. So the brush I use is this brush right here. I love this brush, the RT200. I love this brush. It's not too big. It could get in the areas that needs to get in and blah blah blah. So I like this brush. So I squeeze it. One pump, I just do whoop. One pump, I just do whoop. another pump. I do tap, tap, tap. Okay, and then I just go ahead and blend. This area right here is my problem area, as you can tell. So yeah, and this foundation I think is like full coverage, so it covers my mole. You see, look, my mole is gone, so I'm putting it right back. I'm putting it right back. I miss a step. What I usually do when I know I'm gonna be on the road, I put on my sunscreen. I'm gonna show you the sunscreen I used just now. I put on my sunscreen, and then I put on my primer and all that. But because I'm gonna be indoors, I'm not gonna be in the sun. The only time the sun gonna touch me is from my car to the building. So, you know, I don't really use it like that because the sun is not touching me. But if I know I have errands to run, I'm up and down, I'm gonna be in the sun, I'm gonna show you just now. You can use any sunscreen. I know some foundation have the sunscreen thing on in them. I don't think these cheap foundation have them, so I just go ahead and use the one I have. But again, you can use whatever you want, whatever sunscreen you want. If you know you're in the sun, you don't want to miss that step. And then you see, I take the foundation, it's not nothing on it, it's not like a lot on it, and then I just go down my nose. That kind of fade the boxy look. You see, the boxy look is gone basically. So yeah, that's why I don't dwell on it, on the boxy look in the beginning. Because when you put your foundation, everything comes together, you know. As you can tell, it looks dark, right? That's how I like it. I don't like my to me, when I buy a foundation that's exactly my color or a little lighter, it doesn't put together. It doesn't, like, by the time I do the highlight and everything, is gonna come together. It looks darker. Like, this color actually matches my dark neck. I have dark neck, so the foundation matches my neck more than my actual skin face color, and that's what I like. So put up my foundation, I'm done with that. I keep this because by the time because I did my edges, my baby hairs, when I take it off, I'm gonna just tap it so I can hold on to my foundation brush. Okay, so this is where I want to show you that I changed. So remember this right here, you would go in with your cream on the eye cover concealer. This is where you usually would go in and do the under eye, and then here, then your forehead. Or I also had the stick from Fenty. I had the one for the light shade and the contour shade for your cheeks, your cheeks and your nose, to shape your nose. These right here. Let me see how much I have. Oh, this is all I had left. I'm gonna tell you, don't worry, I'm gonna get to the point I'm trying to make. Oh, this is all I have left too. So this is where you do and then around your edges, and then your nose, and then some people do it here and darken here, like for people like me who have double chin. So that's where this step go. But the reason why my face go faster, because that step I skip all together. I skip. So I go straight ahead with the, again, affordable makeup. Walmart, Walgreens, wherever, Amazon. I use the Maybelline New York Fit Me loose finish powder in the shade 30, and that's medium deep. This is what I use to skip that step. to skip the under eye skip. So this is what I use. It is loose powder. I love this. I tell you, everything I'm showing you is what works for me. Every day I go out, oh my god, I love your makeup, I love your makeup. This is exactly what I do. I'm not telling you to skip this step, but I skip them and it saves me time on doing my makeup. Okay, so before I open it, I shake it up, you know, so the top could be fluffy and nice. Okay, and I'm so sorry I'm doing this makeup with a dirty sponge, a sponge that's not freshly washed, but I wasn't planning on doing this video today, but I was like, you know what, I need content. Okay, I'm trying to be consistent on YouTube for you guys, and I'm really trying to work on my channel. Okay, so yes, I didn't get a chance to wash my makeup and my brushes and all that, and yeah, so what I do is, it is dry. I don't go ahead and wet it with water. I use the Morphe setting spray to get it damp. So I just spray it in the two parts that I use the most. Okay, then I take my loose powder. I love this thing, and just tap it. Any extra, like the loose one, I tap the napkin. When you do makeup, you have to have a napkin next to you. That's how I feel. Okay, and then just go ahead. That's what I do to skip that pad. Look at that. Don't forget the chin. And then down your nose in the middle. And and then I go ahead and finish out under my eye. If you feel like it's not dry enough, if the sponge is not wet enough, you can still go ahead and spray. You don't want it soaking wet, you just want it damp. My nose don't look snatched already, and I'm sorry, but that works good with that foundation shade I have. I tried my exact skin tone and it doesn't work. It's just a tad little darker, and my nose don't look like it's contour already. That's why I feel like I don't even need that step with that, you know. And that's why this color worked good, because everywhere else on my face is a little dark already from the foundation being dark already. Oh, I don't need that step. But don't worry, I'm not done. I'm gonna show you extra stuff to get your face snatched. So what I do at this point, you can go in with your foundation to kind of the harsh, like this harsh line you can see a whole lot. This one look a little better. You can go in with your foundation and just blend out that part. You don't want no harsh lines, okay? You don't want no harsh lines. Or you can just use the butt of your, when it's that hard, like that was hard, I use my foundation. When it's soft and settled, I just use the butt of my thing, and of course it has to be damp too. Just blend out the edges and come around. And I think the good thing of using the setting powder instead of water is like kind of like setting it in place as well, you know. So just blend out the edges, and that's that. Do you see? Some people only like using it under the eye and nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. To me, it should be like, you know, that's how I feel. So I'm done with that. Close it up. I love this thing. Okay. So next up, I use the Fit Me Mocha Mommy. What do you call her? Bronzer. Yeah, bronzer. So that's this and that take the place of these two, okay? Because you go in with these two, then you still have to put powder to set it, you know. So I just skipped that whole step. I don't know what made me try it, but it's been working for me, okay? And then I use my brush, okay? I love this thing too. And then right here, right here, right here, right here, my double chin, then I take a smaller brush for my nose to contour my nose. I don't do much because the shape is already there, and then I bring it into up like that. I'm gonna leave my makeup playlist in the iCard so you guys can look at all my makeup videos and see if I improve or not. If you like this way better than the way I used to do, I'll do that. And then as usual, wipe it off. Wipe it off. I'm not done with this. I have to touch up my edges. Once I take this off, my edges is still setting. It's still setting. So I'm not done with that. And I always add, when I'm doing a wrong, I always add some more in this area right here. So this don't go nowhere. Now you remember you have foundation on the other part of your face. So this is where I go in with my MAC Studio Fix powder, and that's how that is. This is hard, you hardly use it a lot because it's only bloop bloop on my neck, which I don't have any foundation on my neck, but just, you know, a little powder. And what shade? NW45, and this shade is Mocha Mommy. NW45 Studio Fix Powder Plus, whatever. And this comes with a sponge that I never use. I rather my brushes. So this, I don't use that much name brand stuff. I have this as a name brand, Morphe if you want to consider, and the Fenty. But all the other products is Maybelline, and I think Milk maybe consider a high brand. I don't even remember how much I bought it for. I have it for a while. As you can tell, it's more than halfway done. And then this right here, the Aspen powder, I bought this in Walgreens. I think this considers something in my brow gel. But yeah, I like the concealer that I use for my eyes. Like these cheap Walgreens or wherever. So I use my brush, my fluffy brush. I love this brush from this part. And this is the RT201. So I just do that below my Mocha Mommy bronzer, my neck, around my mouth. This basically smooth out the colors to me. I don't put much because this is a lighter shade too, so I don't want my face white, and I want the you see the you know what I mean, around my nose and the edges, just to smooth everything out, and up my brows. I feel like this just blends everything in. I don't do directly under my eye, but around it, on my nose, except directly under my eye. I want that to remain bright. Okay, done with this. So this is where I spray my first dose of setting powder, and then I have my fan. I got this on Amazon. I used to use the one that I have to hold. It was so annoying, so I can just put it on from now. I think it's powerful. Rest it down. I don't have to hold it, wasting my time, and spray. Okay, the first spray I spray a lot because my lashes is not on, everything is not on yet, so it's easier to spray a lot, and while that's there, the fan is drying it. Okay, then I continue with the rest of my face. So while I let that stuff set, continue with the rest of my face. So leave that. I'm done with the sponge. I need to wash my makeup stuff. Done with the sponge, so that's why I go ahead with my under eye pencil. Okay, just black, any under eye pencil. I like, some people, what is this? Waterproof eyeliner. While the fan is still on, dry me. The other one, I'll have to be holding it like that, wasting my time. This I love. So if you want to get a fan for your makeup, get one that stands on its own. Okay. That's a tip. Still on. You have to be careful with this. Do you see the difference between this eye and that eye? To me, it makes a difference. Just saying. And this is, you're seeing me without any filter or anything like that. I just wanted to add that. No filter or anything. You're seeing the raw me. So that's that. Then I go in with my what do you call it, mascara, Amazon. But do you see the boxy shape for my brows is gone from me doing the foundation in the middle? And you see this brow, I like this shape better than that one. Which brow do you like better? This shape is not bad either. Which shade do you like side, this one or that one? Let me know in the comments down below. This shade, I think I like this one now. Looking at it, I think I like this one better. You just want a little mascara for your when you put your lashes so you can blend in better. Oh, you see that? Oh God. That's what I get for talking and doing this. This time it was not my eyeliner, it's my mascara. I just dab it. My lash is gonna block it. Okay. This I think is buildable too for it to look fluffy, but I don't put a lot because again I'm putting lashes. Okay, boom bam kadam. And the fan is still on in the background. Okay, I think you could hear it. I'm missing a nail. No, I did not stick up my middle finger at you. I'm missing a nail. I need to stick it back on my press on nails. Okay, okay, so that's that. Push back the mirror. So this is where I'm going to introduce you of my lashes. I think I'm not being biased because it's my company, but I think my lashes is the best lashes. Once you try it, you're not gonna want to go back. Okay, and that's why right now I have a sale on my website. Everything 50% off except my lashes, because those go quick and I have a few left. Okay, so if you want to go try it out, go and grab it right now before it is all gone. Everything on my website is 50% off except my lashes. Okay, those are my babies. So this is how my box is looking, all professional and cute. And this is how the back is looking. Yes, it is $10. And this, I reuse my lashes. Okay, I don't wear it once and trash it. This has been used already. Okay, so look how beautiful that is. Look how, and the one I'm using is the Delicious lashes. The Delicious. So I have three different styles. I have the Diva, Delicious, so Diva, Delicious, and Goddess. I believe the Goddess is all done. So I only have Delicious and Diva available right now. So you want to go grab those before that's done too. So go support your girl, Fashion Frenzy FL. The link will be in the description box down below, so you can go shop your lashes. Okay, try it out and give me an honest opinion. Let me know if you really like it or not. So if you don't like lashes, go give it to one of your friends then. Let's be honest. I went to work yesterday all day. I work an 11-hour shift yesterday, and I always walk with my lash glue and my thing, because one time I went to work, I guess I didn't apply it good in the while I was doing my makeup because I was rushing and it was kind of lifting. So I just walk with my glue and thing, and I had it in my bag. So let me grab it. I went ahead and took the what do you call it, the sunscreen that I use, the Daily Oil Free Facial Moisturizing. It's like a moisturizer too. I love this moisturizing with sunscreen broad spectrum SPF 35, and this is what I use. Okay, this is what I use to moisturize my, so I would do my moisturizer, then put this on top of my moisturizer, and then go ahead and do my face primer, and you know, start my makeup. So this is what I use. If you don't have any SPF in your foundation, you want to do this. Again, I don't, it's not that cheap, and I'm not in the sun today, but if I know I was gonna be in the sun, I would not skip this step. I think you can do it every day, but I mean, like, it's not cheap. I'm not gonna go wasting my my stuff and I'm not in the sun. So go ahead now, and this is for my boutique as well. I had a promotion. When you buy a lash, you get a spoolie and the brush for free. Where's the brush? Let me show you the brush. That deal is over. If you get lucky and you order and you get one, call yourself lucky. I might be feeling nice that day. And it was this pulley thing for free. You know, my color theme is gold and white for my boutique, so everything matches, as you can tell. So I had a promotion going on, and yes, I use my product. So I go ahead, and the glue I bought this on Amazon, the duo glue. It's white, but it dries clear. The ring light is so bright. It dries clear. So I go ahead, take my lash. The fan is already on because I speed up the process of the glue getting tacky from it being in front of the fan. You don't want the glue to be too dry. I mean, you don't want the glue to dry clear, which means it's already dry and it's too late. It's not going to stick on your brow. on your lashes, and you don't want your glue to be too wet, because then when you put it on, it's going to be sliding and slipping, slide and moving, and you place it one place and it's gone down the other place. Nobody got time for that, okay? So I do one coat. Let me make sure everything is clear. You can see that I use it already. You can go ahead and brush the hair, make sure it's good. You do not want to put any mascara on your lashes, only on your real lashes, not on the fake lash, because it's gonna get hard and ewy and gucky, and you don't want that. So just one coat of my thing. You want to make sure you get the ends them good, because the ends is what lift. So if you feel like the ends didn't have enough, just make sure the ends have, because the ends be lifting. Okay, then you see how it's white or blue? I put it right in front of the fan, not for long. Again, you don't want clear, but you don't want wet. You want tacky, sticky. So how I know what side is go in, what side is in, is on this side. So which means this is the inner brow, so this goes on this. So it's good now. My brows is something just like my lashes is something like my brows. 1 minute it come out perfect, I love it. Next minute it's like, okay, one is lopsided. But again, I don't let these things dwell on me. One minute I like my lashes, next minute I was like, what the heck I do? The placement of the lashes. It all depends on your mood that day. If you're rushing, you can't do this rushing. You can always take it out and reapply some glue and do it properly. Sometimes I be just don't care. So trust me, for somebody like me who love my makeup, sometimes I mess up on my lashes too, okay? We are all human. So if you are trying this out for the first time, don't give up. I watch a lot of YouTube videos in order for me to practice on my makeup and know what products works for me. That does not mean that I'm gonna not try other products that I see later on. But yeah, and you want to make sure your lashes is not bothering you. If it's bothering you, if it's choking you, take that off and redo it. You don't want it to be bothering you when you up and down. Like I'm going to work, nobody got time for my lashes to be choking and So when it's like that, I take it off and put it right back on. Add some more glue, because again, it's not going to stick if the glue is already dry. So like I said, the glue goes on white bluish, and then when it dries transparent. So yeah. So the next lash, put it in front of the fan. I think that one is looking good. That one is looking good. And let's see how the second one's gonna come out. Let's see how the second one is going to come out, shall we? Because like I said, it don't always come out perfect. Well, again, even though stuff don't come out perfect, when everything is put together, it looks perfect. Because yeah, so now I rest it, make sure it's good. Boom. Press it in. This one was a little wet. It wasn't that tacky, but you want to avoid that. Oh, they came out perfect. I actually like this one more than I like that one. lashes to be like this. You want it like this. Okay? You want it straight down at you. You want it fluff up. By my lashes. So I always keep my brush when I come home, take off my makeup, put them right back in the box. Okay, you don't want to have loose lashes all over. That's germs in your eyes. That's not taking care of it. When it's out and loose, you need to trash that. You don't know what germs and all of that going, and then you put it in your eye or whatever. Or if I'm somewhere and I'm not home and I take off my makeup, I close it, put them together so I know the inner is with the inner, and I tuck it in my bag in a pocket area part where it's not being touched by anything. My bag is not dirty, like and especially a pocket. So if you're gone somewhere and you're not home, you can do that too, because $10 lashes is not that cheap. That's why you can reuse them. Like, get your money's worth. Okay, so that's that. Close up the glue. I'm going with this. Do I need it? Because it feels good. I always go with them just in case. So then now, as everything is drying and stuff, let me go ahead and do my lips. This is not what is my everyday pencil and stuff. The one I usually use, I left it at work because I know I'm going to be there today. So I left it at work with my lip gloss and stuff, but I'm just using what I have. So you see how my lips is don't look that fluffy or whatever. You want to kind of outline. You don't want to overdo it, but you want kind of outline to make it fluffy and cute. You want to look like you had lip injections. Let's be honest. So let's go. Outline just a little bit. I'm gonna do one side and show you the difference with the other side. Do you see the difference? I feel if your lips is already fluffy and big, you don't need this step, because if you outline, then when you look at your face, all you're gonna see is lips and no eyes and no nose. So look at the difference. I don't know if you could see it. Okay, this is outline. I'm gonna do this lip without outlining. Look at that. Look at this. Of course I like this one better. So outline is the key when your lips is not all of that juicy. Okay, I have lips. I'm not saying I don't. I have lips, but I want a little extra oomph. Okay, so outline. Why go and get injections in your lip? You know how that gonna look when you get older. So outline is the key. And my lip, I use chapstick. I use chapstick in the beginning when I do my foundation. I guess all this talking kind of thing, you don't want to do your lips, because when you how are we gonna do when it's dry? So I'm gonna just do a little you don't want your lips dry. So this is the lip injection extreme Too Faced thing. I don't use it that often. I just use my lip gloss, but my chapstick is all over there. I'm not going all over there. But you don't want your lips dry, because when you do it mama or whatever, like I just smudge my pencil before I do my lipstick, I add other stuff. So you want it to be moist. I think I put too much. I don't want it too wet either. And then I come in on the sides. This side out. And then on the top too. And blend. You want to blend the liner before you do add the other stuff. To me, that's what I do. So it's less blending when you have the middle done. This is the lip pencil Vino from MAC. I bought this pencil when I had bought my lipstick to go with my pink lipstick. Why it look purple? But it's supposed to be pink. And this shade is the 705 Flat Out Fabulous. That's the name, Flat Out Fabulous. B31. One of them, I don't know. So that's why I had bought this to go with that lipstick, but a pencil can mix and match. You see how my lip look full and juicy, like kissable. And I'm not even done. So I'm done blending out, so I'm gonna use this. I think I got this from BoxyCharm when I used to do BoxyCharm. This was one of my go-tos too. I put it in the middle, not all around, like right here. Just like that. Blend. You see that? Then you could add a little bit more if you really want the middle bright. After you blend all over. I'm not going with these in my bag because like I said, I have at work already. So you could leave it like that. The middle look cracky because I guess it didn't match with this that I put on. That's why I like my chapstick. Then you can go over with your lip gloss if you don't want it to stay matte. To fix this crack, you can always go in see, put some moisturizer on it. So you can leave it matte or you can go with your lip gloss. This is from Jesus, all the names are scratching off. What is this? I think this is the Color Pop. But I mean, like, they need better branding stuff. They shouldn't be rubbing off that quick. It's like, you know, I don't even know the name of it. She's Here, I think it's She's Here, and it's the Color Pop lip gloss. Color Pop. Okay, that's that. What time it is? 10:30. So right now we are basically done with our face an hour later, but it does not take me that long. It only taking me this long because I'm talking to you guys. So I would have been done with my makeup in like 30 minutes. So lashes on, that's done, boom bam kadam. Go ahead and spray the face again. Okay, then you don't want to forget your highlight. So I use this from Juvia's Place, so pretty. And which one is this? The highlighter, I don't know which one is this. Volume 2. So you might ask, you don't use blush and all of that? Right now I don't. I want to do a next video showing you new products I bought way back and stuff. The new product I bought was the brush, the blush recently, but like there's stuff I bought a while back and wanted to do a video with you guys and never got a chance to do it. So I want to do that video showing you new products. So this is why I wanted to show you my current updated makeup routine before I go and introduce you guys to my new products. Not sure if they're gonna work with me or not, but I want to try them out. So I tap it, you know, a nice fluffy brush right here on the tip of my nose, tap right here in the bridge of my nose, right here, here, you know how you used to do it and have it right here. Some people do it right here. I don't do that no more. Too much. Just two places. So you know this right here gonna last me for decades. Cause just a little tap and bloop and I'm done. Not all of that. So that's that. Put up that brush. I will go in with my moles after I'm done with the edges. So go ahead now, take this off. You don't see a big difference. I don't see it. The color difference where my face is so white or so, yeah, and then my actual skin right here is not. It to me don't look that bad, but it might not look that bad in the mirror. When somebody in front of my forehead, they're gonna see two colors. Nobody got time. So whatever left over my brush from my foundation, I just tap. And oh, the edges is a slate. Okay, it's laid. I mean laid. Laid for days. Put that up. Done with that. Go back here with my Mocha Mommy brush. Okay. People say I got a big forehead. My forehead look big for you? Let me know. It look big? Let me know. Let me know. I still go you know. Done with that. Put that up. Spray one last time. Not much, just mostly because, you know, while the fan is still on. That's why I love that fan. It stands and it's on, drying your face. Okay. So then, when I feel like it's dry, go ahead with my put back on my moles. Okay. Can you see it? They're all very much covered, but I see a little mark right here. You could hear a little and there, so I kind of know exactly where to place it. And can you see the mole right here? Because it's the pop-up mole, there's one right here and one right here, but I don't think I got that big mole there, that big mole there, that little mole there, and then two there. That to me, that's overdoing it. So I put it right here on my forehead and then tap so it's flat. Put it here, tap, wipe, okay? Don't forget to wipe, because you want tap there and then tap there and then you mess up there because the tap is still remaining. Then because you want tap it too to make it look more realistic and not too bulky. And then one right here. Oh shoot, I do that one too big. I do that one too big. Ain't gonna kill me. What? Oh my god, look at what you do. Talking to you guys. So you see when I tap, this is how much coming out. I'm just trying to tap it away and wipe, tap and wipe, tap and wipe. Too much. You see how it's kind of fading as I continue tapping? Yeah, and that's my nose. The fan can come off, and that's basically it. So you know I'm gonna go ahead and so the brush, my brows, just the beginning. You see how it is not boxy anymore? Just go ahead and make sure it's nice and steady. You can always go back in, because remember the remainder of the cream is still there if you wanted to go in and touch up wherever, but it's pretty much good. It's good. And then I just wipe it with my handy dandy napkin. You shouldn't be doing your makeup without napkin. I have two in front of me. And then whatever, from the clean one, I just wipe my area, whatever, if any fell over or fell off of me or whatever. So that's basically it for now. Let me go ahead and finish this look and come back to you guys. And guys, this is how it is looking with my hair being out, lashes is on, accessories are on. I was struggling with my chain, so I gave up because I have to go to work. Okay, so the struggle was real putting on my chain. So yes guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video guys. If you are loving my hair, I did it myself. I did a video on that. I'm not sure if it's gonna be, I'm gonna try to make it post. I'm gonna try to post it before posting this video. If it's not posted before, I will let you guys know on the screen right here. I'm gonna say it's posted, it's not, or whatever. But so far I think I'm gonna edit this one first. So yes guys, my go-to makeup, let me know in the description box down in the comments down below how you like my way of doing makeup. I guess like if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Again, the lashes will be in the link in the description box. Go and support your girl's business. And yes, also if you would like me to do your hair, yes guys, like I said, I do hair on the side as well. With whatever day off I have, I also do hair. So if you would like to get your hair done like this, let your girl know. Okay, this is super cute. So yes guys, I love you guys for watching. I love you even more for the nail is still not on. Where's my glue? Look at right here. I love you guys for watching. I love you even more for staying until the end. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.
Girl, I'm not moving.